Welcome back YouTube, Arkusam here, doing another ep of my Final Fantasy VII mod run. If you caught us last episode, we went around and got the Alexander materia, took on the optional boss that was guarding it, got Deathblow with it, I didn't think that was actually here, so good times ahead. I literally just passed out about 2 seconds after signing off, and now I am where I need to be, and progress will be happening. Good times ahead here. Now, this old man is actually the old man from Icicle Town who owns the house that we stole the map from. Holes off. If you're planning on heading north, you better listen to me, sonny. That's how about I do what I want. There's 3 people inside of me. Speaking of people inside of you, I haven't been healed yet. Pathetic. Hellraiser, Hellmasker. As you can tell, I listened to a bit of Motorhead. A fire monster, a bolt monster, and a poison monster. Actually, if I'm in an ice area, a fire monster would be way more useful. Why don't we go to the next room and sit down? How about you go fucking next room and sit down? Son of a bitch. Well, there's a save point, so I can at least tent. You ever hear about those who have challenged the cliff? We did in the last episode, but we haven't spoken about it this episode. There's an old legend that says something fell from the sky a long time ago. It is supposed to have pushed the land up and formed the cliffs above us here. 20 years ago, Yamshki and I braved the cliff to see what was inside the crater. Side note, that boss that we took on before she turned into the boss, she is pissy at you because apparently when you touched the spring, it reminded her of Yamshki. I remember reading that somewhere, so it'd be interesting to bring up. But we weren't prepared for it. We never dreamed the temperature could fall so low so fast. That cliff has a biting cold wind that lowers your body temperature. What I'm curious of is if this Sid's cigarette has ever actually gone out. He cut his own rope. I didn't even notice. I've lived here ever since, challenging the cliff and providing shelter to my fellow climbers. So self-imposed exile. 2 precautions. First, check your route. It's hard to find with all the snow on the ice. Second, warm yourself up whenever you reach a ledge. Yes. You're damn right we should rest. I ain't spending $500 on using a tent when I'm inside. That's just pathetic. We'll check everyone's SP. Alright, so Cloud and Tifa and Vincent and Sid. Fuck yeah. So we've got a few rank ups and I'm gonna punch them through now. The rank ups are courtesy of the new threat mod. With our buddy here, Mr. Smile. So we're getting close to all of his 8 ranks as well. So I've been pumping a fair bit of strength, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I might make rank 7 or 8, either like a Shinra Trooper and a Machinoid, or I might mix it, or I might try and balance them out. But we'll do another strength one for now. And we do it via sources, if you haven't seen me do this already. This is the only way sources actually exist in the game now. Can't farm them anymore, they don't drop. Like, this is the only way you can use them, because they use it to help with the leveling up system. Which I really don't mind at all. So that's Cloud out the way. Now this is Aerith. Yes, if you haven't caught the episode where she was supposed to die, Aerith is now living, thanks to the new threat mod. I understand that it is quite a controversial change. We're gonna make her a Flower Girl. Just so she can get the dex, so she doesn't, her combat speed isn't pathetic. But when damage like I thought? Yes. So yes, she actually survives, and they do use a bit of logic this time, and they just give her a Phoenix down after the battle. That reminds me now that now I've seen the menu screen, I have to take off the Hypno Crown of Cloud. What do I want to use for Vincent? You have been, as I said, a bit. You've been like my second backup mage, so I'll make you a berserker this time. I was hoping that I'm speccing everyone in a way that's going to work the entire game. Otherwise, I'm going to be Devo if we get to like just 3 sort out the Northern Cave and we can't do it, or any of the optional stuff that comes after it. Because yes, there is optional stuff that I have read into that comes once you've made it down to the bottom of the Northern Cave, and then you have to run back up. You unlock a whole bunch of extra fights and stuff. I haven't looked into it all yet because I said I've been trying to keep it as a blind run as much as I can, but I am an inquisitive motherfucker, so I do try and read things every now and again. And Sid, aka Herbinger. Dragoon, just hard out. Might have to choose something a bit more offensive based next rank. Alright, so should be everyone, because I think Sid was the last on the list. Alright. Kill! Thank you, Mr. Smile. Your services have been quite useful. Oh. Okay. Apparently we need to lay down when speaking to Mr. Smile now. That's actually a little worrying. What is he doing to us while we sleep? And I do already have a save here at Icicle when I fell here the first time. Oh no, I don't. Well, I did, but I got rid of it because I was like, oh, that's going to do my head in if I see it. Well, I should be all prepared and ready and shit now. I'm going to go back in the other room, check the top floor, see if there's anything useful. No, just a man who has given up on everything. He's not useful at all. Oh, hey guys, I see you've all made it here and didn't die. I hope some of you are questioning the practicality of your outfits right now. You've been thinking. Yeah, well, what is it? Seeing a place like this makes you realize how terrifying nature can be. It's alright we're saying we're fighting for the planet, but it's here fighting us. Yeah, well, mankind's a piece of shit, Barrett. So this is the thing, if I had to live here, then I'd do everything to change it. And then I'm thinking about Shinra. Ain't that what they want to do too? When you think of it that way, the Shinra don't seem so... What? Wash your mouth out! You dirty son of a bitch. What the hell am I saying? The Shinra not bad. I think you've been out in the cold too long. We'll secure the route, you guys come up later. Yeah, leave it to us. Leave it to me. You're damn right you better leave it to me. Look after yourself, yeah? Fuck you. Don't worry, buddy, I got this. Invest in some pants. Right. And they're all okay, just letting him run up the cliff all by himself. Ah, the climbing minigame. I completely forgot about this. I wonder what the maximum body temperature is. Yeah. Alright, 38 degrees. Is that the only place I could have climbed? Okay, apparently so. Interesting place it's taking me. It's like the easy climbing that we can do without any form of equipment or gear or anything. We're just like, oh fuck it, we got this. Diagonal climbing? No, we're pros. That 36, close enough. No extra detours or winding paths or anything. Ha! Warmth! I wish to get inside of you, Mother Nature. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, I always had an interesting soundtrack. Now, this is usually where I used to get Trine, but I got Trine from Materia Keeper. Don't want to leave. Why not? Hoping that because this is an ice cave, everyone should die after I set them on fire. Actually, I'm gonna just... Well, I've got everyone hooked up to fire elemental, I think, so... Give them some haste. Should be able to rename it, play Shadowfax, just to name the spell. Because then I will know the meaning of haste! I thought that was pretty funny. I know I didn't laugh, but I'm trying to not laugh at my jokes all the time, otherwise I'm just gonna sound like I'm more crazy than I already am. If you weren't with us, I know I haven't brought this up in a while, if you weren't with us when we got Sid, his passive, get Rex on, is that when he gets attacked with either a physical or a magic attack, depending on the type of attack, changes to what the barrier he can put on himself. Oh, there we go. Like, really been loving all these mods. I mean, there's no mod that I've actually been against so far. Like, I've covered everything I've needed to. Like, the only exception I believe I haven't has been the backgrounds. And I got some covered with Team Avalanche, but I get it's a really bloody big project to do. And, like, no one's getting paid to do this shit, because everyone's too busy making the remake. So, it nearly makes me want to learn how to do it myself, just so I can do up every one of the backgrounds, like all the pre-drawn ones. But also, I'm not that skilled at what I do. Death Blow. And some Toxic Bath. Well, I guess that's what you get when you look like you've gone to the Shinra equivalent of McDonald's. Ha! That looked cool. Oh wow, only 2 of them went down. How much HP do they have? I haven't taken on Midgard Zolom yet. After all this shenanigan with up in the northern cave, and by the time we all come back down and whatnot. I mean, I think it'll be way under leveled by then, but I'm gonna murder it then. I will take a remedy, and I'll take this javelin. You're damn right, I'll take a javelin. So I was just gonna start using the mop again, the 2-slot no materia growth weapon, because it was just so much more powerful, and I don't try not using a lot of materia on Sid. But for that, I don't mind if I do though. I can yoink. Another spare slot too. Yeah. Oh, I don't want an enemy lure, that's dirty. XP, some MP. I should have some MP plus on you, shouldn't I? That would be somewhat of a useful idea. I'll go with that for now. I mean, I am mid-episode, I don't want to spend 5 minutes trying to fuck around just for a couple of points here and there. And we need some fire too to make all you go away. I mean, 3k, I mean, it's good. But at the same time, 3k and they didn't die. There we go. I think I'm gonna put some elemental back on Cloud. Because if bloody Sid's hitting for 2.5, like, for fuck's sake, Cloud, get good. Syria, we got Alexander, which means you are going to become Ifrit again. Oh wait, bye-bye Alexander. Better range. Hello Ifrit. And we will drop Manipulate out. There you go there, let's put Deathblade back, and then we will put on Elemental. Oh, I still got Hypno Crown on, for fuck's sake. Had to have a Hypno Crown because the boss with Alexander was able to manipulate you. That's right, you get manipulated. Like, the shit is that about? Ah, it's like a run under. How weird, where am I going? Where do I come out of? Right here. Nope, just the top. Fuck you, Rock. Yeah! Well, that was close. So I got that done, so I think it's back to the way I came. Well, it's got to be back the way I came. I mean, there's a dead end otherwise. Well, I hope. Now let's see what the damage is like. I haven't been paying attention to what Vincent does with elemental setups. 1700, fuck yeah. 20, yeah, that's what I want to see. 2800 with just a slice. Does that mean Deathblade would benefit way more if it hit? Gonna have to try that out. Alright, so we come through the door, and now I need to go through the other door I walked past. I don't remember this being the way though. Let's look down here and find out. Oh yeah. God damn it, another coffee already. I've only had 2 in like 7 hours. Yes, that's not a lot of coffee for me. Let's get stabbed and stuff. And because there's 3 or more, motherfucking beta. I'm surprised I haven't found a second enemy skill yet. But it might be somewhere that I'm not looking either. I won't rule that out. Ha! Fucking eat your own buff, you dirty son of a bitch. Surprised they didn't make the bird red. Might, you know, get it and give it like a fire sort of thing. That jump from 50 to 51's a bloody big, I just noticed. Speed drank. Give me some of that speed drank. Make sure I don't get addicted to speed drank. Ah, progress. Ah, some more climbing. Let's... Yeah. Alright, to do it. Now this is the thing where we get some of the, like, what direction do we go? Up, down, or right? Up. If I have to go back, I will. We go across, go right, go down. Oh, so I have to go here anyway. Ugh. Oh, and now we're getting attacked on the bloody fucking while we're climbing. You know what? You guys, you can suck a frog. How about no? You know, don't even worry about that. Dynamite! Now you think like an explosive, hot piece of dynamite in an ice field should do some decent damage. But if anything, I got 1900 out of one of them. I can make my peace with that. And fucking wrecked. All hail the mighty javelin. Oh, something leveled up, but I couldn't see it. Stupid ass controller. Wonder what's going on with it. Why it's so sensitive. Wonder if there's a way I can just undo the configuration just for FF7 off big picture. It's the only problem that only thing I've done different in the last 48 hours. Oh, I noticed the cloud's starting to go a bit white there. What? But... Well, we'll wrap the episode up here. Next episode, I am going to get up to past where we were, then I'll start the recording from there. Got to pay attention to my temperature. I've forgotten all how, you know, keep an eye on it or you'll die. So if you like anything I've been doing here, or anything from the other guys, if you could like, comment, subscribe, it'd be really appreciated. And until the next ep of our Final Fantasy VII mod run, I am Arkusam, and you are on DudeGoBack. Peace out, YouTube.